But this is the pile, and this is the compost that I got this year. Looks pretty good. Took me a while to get it. It's not completely broken up. Smells good. And it looks good. So I'm going to take this compost and I am going to put it in the garden. It's really good looking compost there. And once I do that, once I get as much of the dirt out of here as I can, I'm going to take some leaves that I have on that end of the yard, because the dog doesn't do anything over there, put them on the compost pile here and start a new compost pile. This is my homemade compost bin. I actually made this using a hot water heater. I took out all the guts, cut a hole into it, put a door on it, and it doesn't do as well. You can see there are some eggshells in there. There's some leaf bags, some Home Depot leaf bags in there. It's doing okay. It could be doing better. Let's see what we have here. Let's see how we look. I just dumped some water that was in a bucket in here. I gotta turn this thing. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not doing as well. Pile of compost that I brought over from the garden. There was enough to probably spread this out over that raised bed, and we're going to get it prepped for this season's planting. So I'm just going to go in here and spread this out. I'm going to leave the leaves in here that fell. It's not a lot. They should compost down and just add some nutrients to the soil. Now, enough to cover maybe 3/4. Let's see. Alright. There we go. That's still kind of thick there. Spare some more down here. Good. Every now and then you get the stray item in your compost pile. Just throw that out. Keep on going. Be ready. Now what I will have to do, since there wasn't enough compost coming out of there, damn. Got some leftover potting mix from last year. Jiffy seed starting. Since I'm not going to use it anywhere else, I'm just going to put it in. I'm also going to add to the soil some cow manure, compost that I got from the local home improvement store. Bag topsoil. These cost less than $1 a piece. And let's spread this out. Instead, your last year's cucumber vines. Get rid of those since they haven't composted down completely. Believe it or not, I ain't ready to plant this bad boy, but we'll wait. What I'll probably do is add a little bit more soil to get it up to about here, and then a little bit more compost, and she'll definitely be ready to plant. Okay, starting a little kitchen knife here. I'm going to just lob off these pieces that are dead so that they don't take nutrients from the now that we've cut off all the excess dead leaves off of the broccoli stalks and they're on the ground, we're going to rake these up along with the fallen leaves. We're going to, any additional organic material that we can get, we're going to rake that up in a pile and we're going to move it over to our compost pile. This will provide us for, will help us rebuild our compost pile that we broke down earlier today. And that basically is how we get the raised bed ready for the next planting.